If you're looking for a distinctively designed hatchback that offers an adrenaline-fueled driving experience, then the 2017 Hyundai i30 probably isn't for you. There's clearly been significant work on cabin refinement, too, because it's a far more peaceful place to be, especially in versions with the petrol engine we're testing here. The multimedia system's also been tweaked. It features a faster processor and it never once failed to instantly reroute when we took the wrong exit on a roundabout. This is simply not the case with many modern systems, so it's a job well done. Of the 3 engines available in the i30 range, there's one that's brand new, a turbocharged 1.4 liter 4-cylinder petrol, tested here, that delivers the biggest punch in the new lineup. It's as quiet and smooth as you'd expect a petrol motor to be, but the pleasing thing is how quickly the compressor whirls into action. Technically the difference seems retrograde. The twin-scroll blower on the outgoing 1.6 liter Gamma has been replaced by a smaller single-scroll unit, but in application it's so well matched to the engine that the resulting performance makes the i30 pleasingly swift. Hyundai's new engine is coupled to a choice of either 7-speed dual-clutch auto or 6-speed manual boxes, and here we're trying the manual. The shift action was a little tight, which may be attributed to the low mileage of the test cars, but in the main it performed perfectly, albeit unremarkably well. More interesting is the multi-link rear setup, which is an expensive thing to engineer into cars at this price. Many of the MQB-based cars at lower ends of trim structures make do with torsion beam arrangements and thus suffer with poor body control and a distinct lack of refinement. Not the case in the new i30. This type of rear suspension was fitted in the previous version, but an extra control arm has been introduced and the geometry tweaked accordingly to hone the handling. What you're left with is a car that corners in a measured and confident fashion. It's not exciting, per se, but it suits the grown-up nature of the i30 well. For keen drivers, yes, albeit in lieu of the N model we're going to clap eyes on in the second half of 2017. We're expecting a far healthier 250 bhp from a 2.0 turbo engine driving the front wheels, complete with a chassis honed for keen drivers. The N version will be Hyundai's first proper hot hatch, and with ex-M division man Albert Behrman in charge of making sure it can handle a corner or two, it could give something for Golf GTI and Focus ST owners to think about. This new version of the i30 is a considerably better car than its predecessor. The main issue in our eyes is that it's simply not very interesting, with derivative styling and a capable but not captivating drive. It's solid and staid, and ideal for those looking for a straightforward car that's effortless to live with.